Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. For those of you who don't know, and I don't know who's watching this that won't know, my name is Rick from Strom. Today, I wanted to talk about supplements. That's something you would think we do a lot as a supplement company, but I've been a little bit slack on it. And I just want to talk about some of the things that I'm enjoying at the moment, some things that are new, and geek out a little bit, if that's okay. And if it's not okay, I guess just don't watch. I am sat in Apex Neuro's office because my office is a mess, and it's very nice in here. So supplement talk, what did I want to talk about? Well, I wanted to talk a little bit about the nice supplement company's products. They're becoming very, very popular. I wanted to talk a little bit about a product of ours that you probably shouldn't buy because it's very expensive. I want to talk a little bit about Thrombomax and Kyolic garlic. They're our kind of super geeky products at the moment. The new stimumax. Is Glycomax a fat burner? And why can you only buy this from me and from Cardiff Sports Nutrition? So let's get into it. Where should I start? We'll start with a nice supplement company. Nice supplement company, for those of you who don't know, is a brand from New Zealand in collaboration with the guys from Australia. And their goal is to make simple but super effective niche products. They definitely have an eye squarely on the kind of anti-aging longevity camp, and another eye on sports performance, and they're big into kind of nootropic mental performance. And the three products that I've been really enjoying from them, I've already talked about before, but I'm going to run over them again. Apigenin. Apigenin is it's another extract of citrus aurantium, and the thing that's interesting about that, is that citrus aurantium is commonly regarded as citrus aurantium extract. If you see that on a label, that will normally be a synephrine-based orange extract. It's a very strong stimulant. This is the exact opposite. It affects GABA interaction. Think of it a little bit like a low dose, an ashwagandha that doesn't make you sleepy, even though it's nothing like ashwagandha mechanistically, and I know Thomas will be rolling his eyes right now, but in terms of use, you can use this at a low dose in the day to help you focus on what you're doing and reduce any kind of stress and anxiety, and you can use it at a higher dose in the evening for bed. I've actually been using this alongside Supportmax Neuro, not Neuro PM, just to experiment with for a while, and I found that to be a really, really potent combo to get a really good quality night's sleep. The reason you might want to use nice supplement companies' products over anyone else's, as well as the dosing being good. A lot of Apigenin products, I think I've used one off eBay in the past, they're dosed at 50 milligrams per serving, which is completely ineffective. For sleep, you're looking at 600, 500 milligrams plus, and for anxiety in the day, 200, 300 milligrams at a bare minimum. I think Thomas has gone as high as 1.2 grams. So the dosing is good and the sourcing is good. These guys are really hot on their sourcing, which is a topic that's very close to my heart. The next two products often get confused, NR and NMN. Both of them are precursors to NAD+. NAD+ is a compound that is seen in large quantities in the blood of animals that are young and healthy, and in lesser quantities in animals that are showing these signs of aging. That's a gross simplification, but both of these products convert to NAD+. NAD+ has been shown through lots and lots of data to have loads of beneficial properties in terms of mitochondrial production. So mitochondria is the way your cells produce energy. I genuinely feel an improvement in energy levels from using this product, as well as loads of data around kind of anti-aging, lifespan, health span. Which one should you use? It's kind of up to you. NR definitely works. It definitely produces NAD+ consistently, but there is an argument that NMN does so to a slightly better level, although there's not as much research around NMN. I'm currently using both because someone said to me the other day, could you use both? And I said, well, you could. And then we had a tub that came that was damaged in transit, so I decided to run both for a while. And I know Lloyd at the Cave does both because I guess you're covering all bases. But it's quite an expensive product. I'm currently running 1 capsule of both. I think I'm probably going to carry on doing that. I've had no negative side effects to doing so. So I'm having 500 milligrams of each compound. I think half a gram is a good place to start with a product like this. I know the real hardcore life extensionists go up to 2 grams. And I think most people, if they're fairly affluent and they're into it but aren't mental, will probably settle out at 1 gram as being a good effective dose. Cool ingredients, I really like them. I'm supposed to be promoting strong stuff, I'm going to talk about Lloyd and Thomas. Tudka. You may or may not have noticed this on the website. My athletes love to ask for it. The Tudka is a product that we make for a specific, it's a clinic in Belgium actually, where they use very high dose Tudka in the treatment of their patients for something. Nothing to do with me, as far as I'm concerned. It's just a customer that wants a very high quality, highly dosed Tudka. And that's what this is. It's 500 milligrams per serving, which is 1 cap, and you've got 100 caps in a tub. So if you want to do a gram a day, you've got 50 servings. The Tudka in this is very expensive. It's the same Tudka that's in Thrombomax. You can get cheaper Tudka. Can you get Tudka that's as good? I don't believe so. It's just my opinion. This Tudka is absolutely fantastic, but it's also incredibly expensive. I think this retails at like £70. It's not the best value product out there. We produce it specifically for someone, and we put it on the website if someone wants to buy it. I'm aware that it's very expensive, and I'm aware that for a lot of you, that might be a bit of a stretch. Why might you use it? In my opinion, if you're using PEDs, Thrombomax really is enough for 90% of applications. If you need additional Tudka, you could take it. You could also try Glycomax instead, or you could take less drugs. Crazy idea, I know. Thrombomax. Been getting lots of people messaging asking what this is for, and the honest answer is that it's for lots of things. I guess if you were giving the simplest answer, you would say that it helps with lipid management, cholesterol management. But Lipidmax really is a better tool for that. You wouldn't buy this just for lipid management. There's a really detailed video on the Strommucation website, which I'll forget to put a link down below to. There's a really good video on the Strommucation website about this product and the things that it can help with. It's very good at reducing hematocrit, anecdotally, from the blood work that we've seen. I think there is some blood work on the website. So if people struggle with thick blood, people don't want to get venesections, I'm not saying that it will solve that problem, but it might. A lot of the people that have used this have gone from being out of range on their hematocrit to being in range. There's really good data on it improving arterial flexibility. The octacosanol, I always call it octasanol, but it's not, it's octacosanol. It's got really good data around increasing arterial flexibility, which is a really good marker of arterial aging. The nattokinase and serrapeptase are very, very good natural anti-clotting agents. Make of that what you will. The messages I'm getting are, yeah, but what's it for? It has a range of benefits, and some of those benefits might apply to you. But it is one of our more out there products. Kyolic garlic has been hugely popular. It is odorless. It's brown. It is in veggie caps, which is not something we do with a lot of our products. I'm not a big fan of veggie caps. They are a little bit brittle. So this is patented Kyolic garlic. The one thing I wanted to cover on this, when we first announced it, we said that it was going to be $19.95 a tub, which is crazy value for 120 servings, 750 milligrams per cap. Clinical dose is 1.3 grams. So at 2 servings, so 2 caps a day, you're getting 1.5 grams, which is over the clinical dose. So you're getting 2 months worth. It's 15 quid a month. So it's very good value. Again, there's a really detailed video on this on the website, and a really good article from Will Dyson on the Strommucation website explaining all the benefits of Kyolic garlic. This is one of my favourite products. However, one of the questions I've had on this is, can we check in our blood work that it's working? Other than a slight improvement in lipids, it's not the kind of thing that you will find you're not going to see a dramatic change in a marker for it. It's more a look at the data, look at the studies, we've presented them all for you, and you're looking at cumulative benefits over the course of years, in terms of heart health and arterial health. So really cool product. Is Glycomax a fat burner? Is a GDA a fat burner? Of course it's not, otherwise it'd be called a fat burner, wouldn't it? It's a glucose disposal aid, it's a nutrient partitioner. The reason this comes up is that we did a big load of content on Glycomax not long ago. And as a result, I think a few people started using it that hadn't been using it before for the benefits to body composition, for the benefits to exercise performance, to potential longevity benefits. And a few of those people have come back and said, I've got leaner, is it a fat burner? No, but when we talk about improved body composition, that's exactly what we mean. You should hopefully accumulate slightly more muscle tissue, dispose more glucose into muscle tissue, and store less glucose as adipose tissue, so convert less carbohydrates into fat and store them as fat. So it's not a fat burner. It does improve body composition. It's something I've banged on about for ages, but actually if you use it consistently, you should see an improvement in body composition, which might make you feel like you've lost some body fat, because potentially you have, but not through the mechanism of burning fat, but through more efficient storage of the nutrients that you are taking. New and improved stimumax Pro. Why did I want to cover this one? Flavour. Because this product has slightly more ingredients in it, i.e. we've taken out alpha GPC and we've added in, we've taken out 250 milligrams of alpha GPC, but we've added in 700 milligrams of juniper berry and an extra, which means there's less space in the scoop, which means the flavouring isn't quite as strong. So you're going to want to use it in a little bit less water. That's all I want to say on that one. Velosa Whey Butter Pancake. Why can you only buy this from me and Cardiff Sports Nutrition? This is a genuine collaborative product. It was made between myself and Cardiff Sports Nutrition. We use the flavouring that they use for their cream of rice, so it matches perfectly. Mark had input on this. It's not just kind of we put their name on the tub as a bit of a marketing thing. So as a result, it is exclusive between me and Mark for 1 month, and then after that you'll be able to buy it from all your normal retailers. So there's no issue there. But that's why it is something me and Mark have worked on. It's something that me and Mark are very, very pleased with, and as a result, we agreed to keep it just for Mark for the first month. If you've got any questions that you want me to answer, drop them down below, and I will try and answer them in the form of videos. I'm going to also post this to YouTube. Maybe it's been useful, maybe it's not been useful. I haven't done a video like this in a while, and normally when I do a video like this, I kind of prep for them, but I wanted to talk about some bits and bobs that off the top of my head. Maybe it's gone well, I don't know. Thank you all for watching. If you're still watching at this point, let me know, because I'm always curious if anyone does. If it's you, Dave Rampley,